It's a nice song with that MIDI. Oof. That might not actually be MIDI. It sounds like it, but it might not be. Oh shit, people can hear me, can't they? I'm not trash talking Gravity Rush. It was a lot of fun. I wish I'd finished it. Maybe it'll come to PC eventually. So, we're in the era of video games where games are defaulting to assuming you only ever want to do exclusive full screen, and non-exclusive full screen barely fucking works. So trying to get the capture set up and then also like announcing it in the background and everything was surprisingly difficult.
I found that recently as well. Also, there was, I kid you not, half a second that I went to load up the Twitch stream in a separate browser and realized, oh, gotta make sure I mute that so I don't accidentally hear an echo of myself and think that I've died and left my body and then can't do this ever again. And as soon as I hit mute, you started speaking, and I was like, oh, good, good.
Oh, good, the voices are here. They found me anyways.
I got it before I spoke.
Not the autosave, the save I did, because I did a, oh, I gotta turn the volume on for the stream's gonna do this again, sorry. Fucking, yeah, sound, volume mixer, open the fucking volume mixer for fuck's sake.
Okay, it's perfect for Halloween.
Alright, hopefully that's a suitable volume. I might have to turn it down more. We will see. But I had to crank this game settings way up and hop back in to get some footage for Dancing on the Walled Garden.
Mm-hmm.
And it autosaved several times as I was doing that, so I had to remember, like, do not load the autosave. We're gonna be, like, in a weird random place where I was half paying attention to what I was doing because I just needed to find some boxes on a table.
Yep. We need our timeline, the stream timeline. Just a little time may have passed. I cut my mouth and my hair since then. So.
Oh, that's right.
I cut all my hair. Well, not all my hair off. All my hair off if you have hair down like to your lower back. But I cut it off to like collarbone length. And just before that, I had a minor oral surgery. So that's the mouth cutting.
Oh, that was all this.
But we're back.
Back and better than ever.
Mm-hmm.
What have I been doing? Since last we streamed this game, yeah, I released a video, and
Leon's in it.
Leon features pretty prominently, and he almost didn't until the last minute because I fucking got so invested. So, okay, I'm gonna tell a funny little story about how development of a thing works. Like,
yes.
Of a project. Whenever you are making a project that you, like,
fucking monsters,
have a general idea of, I know I need this thing in it, this thing in it, this thing in it. Like, I am definitely going to talk about this thing in this essay, or I'm definitely 100% absolutely going to touch on this subject. Write it down somewhere. Write it down somewhere, because if you don't write it down somewhere, that feeling of I'm definitely going to talk about this will keep, like, stopping you from going, is now the time, is now the time. Like, you'll think, like, well, I don't want to do this here because that's for a point later where I'm intending to use it. And then you end up making, what a weird fucking animation that was.
90% of the video forgetting the original thing you wanted to do.
Yes, you end up...
Or include.
You end up making a whole video where you talk about yellow paint, the way it's used in Resident Evil 4, and then don't include footage of that specific thing. And then realize only after the test viewing that, like, oh yeah, I gotta, like, get footage of just doing this. And put it in the video game. And you know what sucks is that was literally the first thing I recorded for the video. When I realized back in, I think it was September last year when I really started to realize, oh, this is gonna be a video. I hopped into original Resident Evil 4 to get some footage of breaking stuff, and then I hopped into this game to get footage of breaking stuff. Yeah, this is the specific area I went to do it. So yeah, and you can see the game autosaves right there.
So that would have been your weird little autosave point.
Can I ask you to do some fun voices for reading this as I smoke?
Sure. July, 2 years since my awakening, Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our anthropodal sibling. I'm sorry, is this some cell bullshit?
It's really starting to sound like Cell, actually. You're right.
To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. Make it, even though Cell didn't make himself. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and
adaptive.
The font is in such a wonky way. Maybe I shouldn't have this on the left side of my screen too, where my green eye is. But it looks like it's a C with an accent above it.
Oh,
a subjective subject.
I can't stop thinking about Akira
Toriyama, rest in Hiffle.
Well, a little bit that, rest in Hiffle, Akira. But also, I was just thinking about the C with the accent, playing Baldur's Gate 3, and they talk all the time about we have to go to the Githyanki creche. We have to go to the creche. The creche. We got to go to the creche. And it's C-R-E with the accent for A. C-H-E. So it's creche. It's creche, is it not?
Creche?
Like, is that not creche? Is that like it? Because they pronounce it like flesh instead of like crate.
Yeah, because that would either be like or. Admittedly, I am really bad with remembering accents and whatever it's called, the sort of like universal pronunciation based in Roman letters. I do not remember what it is called. I'm really bad at remembering what all of that is, and it would be very useful as someone who is on their own outside of a school setting, learning several languages. That probably I could skip a few stupid steps if
like the language structure made more sense, or if you could at least identify and name that thing.
Yeah, it's also embarrassing that we grew up learning French, and I'm like, I still every time have to remember which does the E sound like if the accent goes this way, left or right?
I don't worry as much about that as I try to figure what the word pronounces as in like in the I was gonna say the larger context of the sentence, but that also gets into that like fucking Q shit. Q's.
Also it's important because it has to do with tense as well, where like that may indicate, other than like context clues in the sentence, whether or not something's in the past tense or present tense, depending on the accent. So it's very important for context when you're reading. It's almost like things are written down in ways that are meant to be understood. But yeah, man, we really just a bunch of cells, huh? I don't feel like maybe this is just my brain, which can always be wrong, which is why lists are good. This is why we're all
fallible.
Exactly, I'm a list bitch.
Leon is the most fallible of us all.
And I did not make a list when we played the original Resident Evil 4 several years ago. However, I don't remember the part where you're just attacked by a bunch of Cell Juniors. I don't... maybe it's because they're in high def. That's why I'm not remembering.
If memory serves, it was a lot more like a vertical fight you would have with them. Okay, so essentially, like you would find these enemies.
I'm so sorry. I just realized I have a reference book. I forgot this thing exists. It's buried under my K-pop photo card binders.
But for comparison for people in the chat, think like the Medusas in Castlevania 1, or like the Castlevania games in general, like the way that, oh, this is a Medusa corridor, this is a corridor that will have oh god! Oh, the camouflage worked. That's impressive. These bugs are kind of like that, where there's just like, oh, this is a bug area. In the original Resident Evil 4, like, oh, this will be a place where there'll be bugs that hover up and down, and I shoot at them. And in this game, they're enemies that move about the map a lot more as compared to, like, they almost feel kind of like thwomps. Like the way thwomps get used in Mario before, where it's just kind of a set piece that you deal with. Not literally. It's not actively trying to be that.
Yeah, because I am looking at pictures of it under the Novistador, I think it's called. Or maybe was called. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're called Peters now. I don't know.
We had to localize that for a fucking dumber audience. Fuck. Like,
I
don't want to be like that, like, flat about it, but also Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Insect-like mutants that seemingly have nothing to do with Las Plagas, but are deadly nonetheless.
What?
They really are just bugs. This isn't to do with the rest of the plot. They're, according to the manual, they're just bugs.
Can you, okay, do me a favor. What is this dude who wrote it again? Like, I know it's not like an official. It is the official.
Burlew or Beerloo.
Can we look up what else this motherfucker has written? If we've done this before on Stream Stop Us, I know we've looked into this guy before, but I'm curious what he's up to today. Like, because these are very, like, funny but telling styles of writing, and I'm just curious where this person wound up.
Is
like,
on Twitter, or X, whatever, as Duty Boy.
Well, okay, which spelling?
D-U-D-I-E-B-O-Y.
Okay.
Duty Boy.
Okay.
LinkedIn. Duty Boy 1 on Instagram. List of books by author Dan Burlew. Oh! So many strategy guides for so many games, like Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy X, Metal Gear Solid.
So still doing strategy guides now.
Has been doing Resident Evil, seemingly since even earlier games, unless
Hold on.
shittier. Dragon Quest.
Has this person written a Resident Evil 4 remake guide?
Devil May Cry 4. This is from a thrift store listing, so that's not even just a list of. So that's probably not going to include.
Yeah, I'm curious what he's writing.
Let's look at
today.
Penguin Random House Canada. Do you have a list? You do. Oh, Books By? Oh, the drop down does not work for Books By. It does not do anything when I click on it. A video game expert who has been writing official published video game strategy guides since 1999. His original career I hope this isn't an absolute piece of shit, and I'm like, allow me to give credit to...
Well, that's what I want to know. Like, because if you're a gamer writing guides, and also some of the weird specific phrasing, it could either be indicative of a piece of shit, or it could be indicative of the unfortunality of 2004. Like...
Yep. His original career goals included acting and directing. At the age of 26, he began honing his playing skills with the goal of becoming a video game expert. He enjoyed publishing online documents regarding games, known as FAQs, in quotes. Dan fucking old school publishing way of describing the old internet.
It's so funny.
Dan inadvertently created an online persona for himself when he wrote and self-published on the internet in caps.
Like capital T,
noun.
capital I, the internet.
Yeah,
yes,
the internet.
Excellent.
A plot analysis of the highly popular survival horror game Silent Hill.
I was fully expecting Resident Evil to be there. Dang.
After some gentle nudging from his wife, Burlew decided to set aside his acting and directing activities and establish a career as a video game strategy guide author. That must have gone well for him, considering, one, all the books that he's written, but also the fact that when I Googled him, he comes up as author first and foremost. It says Dan Burlew and then in smaller letters author. So
what a story.
And not actor. It keeps going, but blah 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 blah. A native of St. Louis, Missouri. One of even though you're not from Missouri, but
a Missouri boy. Yeah.
Missouri boy has lived in Pennsylvania, Texas, and California. He now resides with his wife of 12 years in Las Vegas. He graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts from the University of Texas at Austin in 1993. And then his email, which
Okay, but what does he
look
what
that
is he
up
up
if you
to
really want.
like today? Like what is
Yeah. Okay. Here's Amazon. That's gotta have more
you-
up to date.
his LinkedIn probably. Oh, you might not be able to because if you don't have a LinkedIn account, then like
Yeah, I might not be able to see. I'm not professional enough.
there we go.
I will say most of these listings that I'm seeing, even from a site that sells new books like Amazon, seem to be primarily games from the 2000s into maybe the early 2010s, but it seems like most of the 2000s. So it may be, yeah, it's like Sims, Silent Hill. It's like,
Nice.
yeah, a lot of games from the 2000s.
See, that's
Seems
why
like,
I'm wondering if
but
he
a
like pivoted
lot
to.
of these books, like a lot of them. Like dozens upon dozens upon dozens. And if I'd written that many strategy guides, I may also retire after that point and be like, I've written about enough games.
Yeah, like I could also really see it being like, oh yeah, no, it went on to like Right for the Bear or something. Like,
yeah.
like there's every chance that this person.
Look up Bib.
Oh, I see. If I go through the middle, they spawn infinitely from the pits.
Not biology. Bib.
Bibliography.
Bibliography. Because I'm also just trying to find information just on the books that this person has written. I'm not trying. I don't need to find them. Live your life.
Yeah, like yeah. Let's see.
I'm guessing that it really was that he was active primarily in the 2000s as an author, just because. I mean, I guess I could have looked at his Twitter and Instagram, but because everything that I can find for a bibliography is mostly like listings of books on either secondhand places or thrifting places, because these books are primarily from the 2000s. I
know what to do here. I'm just wondering what is this the component that? Okay, that is what it is for. Understood. Okay, because they've sometimes used those to hide treasures. I was wondering if there was a. Well,
Anyway, he's gotta be a games expert because he knew those bugs was bugs.
That's true.
The bugs is just bugs. Nothing to do with the plot. They're just bugs.
I hope he's an all right person now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he wasn't then. I just hope he. I hope he's doing well. Okay,
I hope you
well
treat
today,
people well. I hope
and
people
isn't a
treat you
piece
well.
of shit. Yeah.
Exactly. I like that we just talked right over the kinkiest dumb shit we just saw.
No, this is just how the video game is. Like, this is just what it's like. If we get caught on all of that, we're gonna be here forever. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, you're right.
This guy. Remember him? We freed him earlier.
Yeah, it's Wolverine. Everyone loves Wolverine.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's X. Like.
Or
I don't know.
Sabretooth, is that his thick brother?
Oh, there's two of them.
I remember seeing a movie with him in it when I was like a tween or a teen in theaters. With Sabretooth. I think that's the
that
one.
was, I think, 5. There we go,
5.
Video game, Jesus.
Oh.
I was pressing.
I thought you were saying like X-Men 5, and I was like, I don't know that they were that linear. Were they that linear?
Okay, yeah, fair. That was on me. But I think that was. I almost said Wolverine, the first adventure. That's definitely not what it was called. But
because there were several
X-Men
like,
Origins Wolverine, I think that was.
Yes, because there were several like standalone Wolverine movies. And I know it wasn't the one called The Wolverine, but I remember. Is that the one where he goes to Japan, or is that
no? That's after. That's after.
That's after. See, this is why it's confusing. And I imagine, as time passes, people who had an even larger catalog of these superhero movies constantly resetting, it'll be even more confusing.
Oh. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, they get distracted by the sound. All right.
Yeah, that's right. That's the whole fun. That's the fun mechanic of it. I think this is why the bugs were so distracting to me, and the fact that they're not even related to the plague according to that book.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing that's fucking with me, is that they're just unrelated shit.
Because this is the standard. This is what we're used to. That guy, his deal. That's this guy, his deal. That's what we're used to here. We're used to some weird cult fetish.
Tab. Come on. I was trying desperately to open my inventory.
On the norm that the idea of some just like xenomorph ass bugs just being bugs in a cast. We're used to this. Look at this. If you're someone who's engaging with this visually,
you're here for a reason.
So seeing just bugs, you're like, what are you doing here, bud?
Is this the part where Leon gets the tramp stamp? Oh, not yet. Soon, though. Okay, so let's try this again, but make use of bells.
That's how you know it was just
shot you square in the fucking head, and you just didn't. I keep expecting one shot to the head to be enough to stop these guys, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what fucking video game I'm playing. I keep expecting them to flinch.
3 of these prior to be able to. Such a stupid joke.
I have 100%ed Resident Evil 2 and 3 on Steam. The remakes, that is.
Over there, silly guy.
Tab. Do I have a grenade? There is a grenade on the table down there that I can pick up, but I do not have a grenade.
Yeah, and the other problem is you have to get past the big scary guys that you want to throw a grenade at in order to get to that grenade.
But also, is grenade the answer to this puzzle? Because it very well might not be.
That's also true. Are you just meant to escape?
They also might have the keys on them themselves, though.
That's also possible.
Okay.
It's kind of tragic that they can really only sort of interact with something by just attacking it with their claw arms. So therefore, like, in order to investigate the sound, the clearly metallic sound, they can just only kind of attack it until it doesn't make fleshy Leon noises.
Okay, but if I could get philosophical for a second, is that not also what it is to play a first-person shooter? The only interaction I can have with this world is...
fleshy Leon noises.
Right. Okay. Key in head.
Yes.
This is where they were framed. Oh, you're...
Hey, y'all, we're trying to solve a puzzle. I'm so sorry.
I would thought for just a second there, that would have been fun, but I doubt it. I thought for a second there I could have made them crash into each other.
I have had that thought several times while you've been doing this.
Control to evade. Control is the evade button. Hey guys, I remember what the evade button is now. It's control.
You learn by learning. You do by doing,
okay, so
and learn by learning.
They break the bells, and then you come over here.
Are you trying to get them to break the...
I'm trying to get them to just fight the enemies, to be honest, but
I
am also trying to figure out...
That's a very me move. Honestly, I love anytime I can tactically turn my environment against itself.
That is the good shit. Okay, I never picked up... No, there was no grenade. There's the grenade. Okay.
Famously, the kid who figured out that you could defeat a Minish Cap boss just by...
Oh, that's right!
Shielding enough that you push it off of the platform and it falls out of the sky. And you win! You won!
Okay, they're still fighting each other over there. They haven't heard me again. Okay. Shit!
Get up its path, maybe.
No, get in the bell! Get in the bell!
Ooh! Nice
Don't
bell
you hear the funny bell?
I like that you're firing a weapon right next to its ears.
Don't they see
and
the funny
but the
bell?
bell made a noise. Can clearly hear a firearm going off directly next to him. Oh, hey! It is a little wild fighting these, like, giant monstrous guys, and, like, a guy just shows up next to you, just like a regular cultist. Like, hi.
Shit. You?
Hey, if you're gonna attack me and die, could you do it real quiet, like, please?
Okay, one down, I think.
Maybe? Maybe? Maybe?
Oh, I think one of them is already dead, or I'm just lucky. No, I'm just lucky. It's out there and over there.
Yeah. You just separated them. Well, dang. Well, dang. Well, now you haven't. Now you haven't at all.
On the bright side, I'm not dead.
That is also true. And there's a bunch of loot and a box with yellow paint on it.
I thought so. Oh, thank God. I was like, I feel like there's an herb in that box. There was.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of big, scary, dangerous guys here. I feel like you kind of have earned an herb. Well, and there it goes.
Whoops. Miss. I can make flash grenades, but I do not have the grenade recipe. However, maybe a flash grenade wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I mean, it's not like it's gonna stun most of their senses, but I can at least see what it does. Oh, yes! Yes, that! Do that more! Yes!
Ooh, that's nice. Hey, why is there like ominous, spooky smoke off to the right, like around an item? Is it because something just died? Yeah. You know. Honestly, you're right. Why am I asking that? We're in the silly castle.
Do they
have
have
the prince is making us play games? Oh, excuse me. It's like a sludge puddle, not smoke.
Let's look around. Maybe the keys are not on them, but elsewhere. But I feel like killing them. There's two of them. There's two exits. The video game is kind of leading me towards.
Don't you have one key though, or is it a key for something else?
It's a drawer key for loot.
Different kind of key. Okay.
I mean, I'll try it just to be safe.
Not a horse key.
I will try it to be safe, but no.
No, you need horse key.
Horse key. Okay. How much damage can I do to you? You had one shot, one opportunity.
Silly boys.
Fight each other! Fight each other!
You are sort of trying to invent like a WWE game in this, which I find very fun.
I do feel like I'm organizing a horrifying event that shouldn't exist in a very entertainment way.
It's like WWE meets what is the fighting game that's like sexy anime?
Oh, there's a bunch of them, but you were thinking of Dead or Alive.
No.
Oh.
Which is sad. The one that I think has been around longer, that has like lots of chains. Maybe.
Guilty Gear?
I might be thinking of Guilty Gear.
The one Bill Clinton held up?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Rest in rip, Joe Lieberman. There we go. Finally.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they're unicorns. I'm so sorry. Not horse keys.
I mean, is a horn not the unicorn's key?
Yeah, you're so right, honestly.
Okay, but there is
This is why you're the journalist. This is why you do the philosophy.
This is free for any like
horse philosopher?
Well, yes, but also tabletop enthusiasts out there. A unicorn rogue that uses their horn to lockpick doors. Like that's all yours. You can have that.
It's like having one really long fingernail. Or I guess if you're like a well-angled tiefling. Or if you're a tiefling who's lost part of one horn. Because like one horn is very easy to like get into a hole, right? But like if you've got two horns, then one's gonna keep scraping against the surface around the rock. Prevent if you ankle it correctly.
Chad is also asking, why did you bring up the Guilty Gear in the first place? Like combining the anime game with what?
Oh, with WWE. Sorry, they're a little too kinky.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
this
well,
is my own
but
ignorance.
Also, you're describing Tekken.
They seem a little.
You're describing Tekken is the thing.
Am I describing Tekken? I might be. Is that the kinky one?
No. What I'm saying is, if you were to combine Guilty Gear and wrestling, the video game you would get is Tekken. Tekken has those horny designs. It is that style of wrestling, or fighting.
Like unicorn.
Horny. Okay, hang on. Let me make. Actually, there's a. Is this gonna be a boss fight? Oh, it's gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? God damn it.
Wow.
Oh, I should have crafted things first.
Ashley.
Ashley.
No, don't come any closer.
Actually, hang on. I have to craft some ammo. That was their plan?
Do continue.
Oh, I forgot this is what he looks like. Jesus.
Do not resist, my dear. It serves only.
He looks like if Peter Capaldi played the Oompa Loompas in the Willy Wonka movie instead of Hugh Grant.
He looks like the shitty half brother of what's the Baldur's Gate guy?
Oh, Astarion. Astarion. Oh, it's so funny that you say that because he does have siblings, quite a few.
Hey, sorry, Ashley.
Sorry, we're being held up by a big man. Nothing we can do.
Aquí nos despedimos, Señor Kennedy.
Alright, stop buying that.
Oh, the horny chains are saving me.
As per usual, hey.
Oh man.
Maybe our dad's down here. It'll be fine.
I don't know what part of the hero's journey falling down the well is. Is this my lowest point?
No, he's got a. Now he's at his lowest point. Because he was dangling higher in the cave.
Hang in there,
Well,
Ashley. I'm coming for you.
hang in, champ. Hang in there, champ.
Fucking. Good work, buddy. Oh, man. Job's only half complete. Ashley is. I know Ashley exists. The other half is keeping her safe. Job's only half complete.
That's fine. We got the Ashley part down.
Yeah.
We weren't told specifically not to have her drink zombie poison, but
Yeah, it feels like it might be an ish.
it might be an issue. We'll have to ask her dad, the U.S. president.
Talk about sticking the landing.
Oh, good one, Leon.
But,
See, he's still got a sense of humor. Things aren't too bad.
Fucking get kicked. Okay, this is a hyper-specific joke that might make, like, at most 2 people ever laugh, but Leon gets kicked down the well and then the opening of Lunacid plays. You should play Lunacid. Go play Lunacid. I might stream Lunacid at some point. It's good.
I assume it's a video game.
It is. It's, a Kingsfield-like. It's old, like, PS1 dungeon crawler explorer RPG throwback style game that came out like not too long ago. I've beaten it. It's great. I love it. I will either make a video about it or stream at some point, I'm sure, because it's really interesting. Ooh.
I swear to God, if we find another goddamn gator, or just like rats, just catacomb rats.
Oh no! What is?
Oh, sorry, it's the roaches again. How could I forget? They're just bugs.
It's
They're
always
just
the bugs. It's always the fucking bugs. The water bugs now.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they don't have any backstory or lore, then they can be anything, right?
This is true. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, they're cockroaches. They're silverfish. They're animorphs. No.
Animorphs?
The alien ones.
Xenomorphs?
Which are not xenomorphs. That's the one. Well, you don't really realize how unfriendly a cave is without your father's comforting purple flame until
Papa?
it's not there.
Papa, where's my flame?
Pops!
I do
Wild card
realize
came without you.
that purple flame I saw earlier that the door was locked on is probably where we're gonna come back from.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me now do some craft.
Like we're like a moment of silence for the firearm reloading.
Oh yeah, this is for all the gun freaks who are like really into the ASMR. But look, there's an alternate reality where I got really into guns, and that reality was entirely like offset by like just personal experience with what guns were in our life growing up. But that said, I can appreciate that what they're basically, like, a lot of these gun people, it's a stim toy.
Yep.
So, like, that's what it is. It's kind of fucked up, but, like...
Well, an outdoor, well, I guess if you're engaging with actual firearms, outdoor hobbies in, like, a nation that increasingly has fewer and fewer things to do outdoors.
True. True, very true. I want to talk about secondary places. There are fewer places and, like, end of list to go.
Yeah. Boy, capes really are dark, huh?
Full of bugs. I do enjoy that the developers were also like, oh, if these bugs are just kind of vibing, if they are literally just grilling, then
why
like,
wouldn't they be in the sewer catacombs as well?
yeah, we can just do whatever we want to with them.
Excuse me, the depths.
This way. Move towards the light. Basic game design.
Also, the like skulls on sticks in the sewer basically just exist because otherwise you are just fighting bugs in a sewer and it's not particularly. I guess that is
they're
kind of
offended. That one was offended. It took leave.
I guess that is still Resident Evil coded, but it's not necessarily like this. Sorry, that's just a please don't eat that fish. Please don't. It looks so normal, and that's so scary. It looks too normal for having existed in, like, there's, like, rotting corpses still in this water, and oh yeah, freshwater fish. A largemouth species. Mild flavor nutritious. Don't eat that fish. That's a nasty guy. Don't eat that fish. No! You just grow a second neck. Nothing on the end except a wide gaping large mouth of a largemouth fish.
Fucking like the narrator from SpongeBob, the TV announcer.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
grows out
You
of the
grow
side
one
of
of
your
those.
fucking neck. Well, looks like you're in another pickle.
I guess that's kind of what I am to you on these streams.
You're more
Like the narrator growing
you
out
are
of your
more than a growth on my neck. Good God. You're welcome. I don't know if I feel good about taking a thank you on that one.
Try not to laugh my tea out of my nose. I've done so good at not getting an infection in this little mouth wound. I can't let that be the reason. Sorry, your bone grafting didn't actually take. It did seem like you silly snotted some tea up your nose to a SpongeBob joke.
No.
At your big age of 28. So we are gonna have to charge you $4,000 again.
Could be worse. It could be a fruit roll-up you got from a gas station that breaks one of your fillings.
Hey, you know, I broke one of my teeth that shattered last year. I broke eating string cheese. Soft food.
Stringed?
Famously
I see.
soft food. I kind of can't really eat it ever since then. Even though I know it's not gonna harm my teeth in the state that they are now. But it's still bad texture. Bad texture. Also, I'm not supposed to eat cheese, but whatever.
I keep right-clicking to try and interact in this menu here, and then that just closes the menu when you do it.
Ooh, a ladder. A nice dry ladder.
Stim toy with recoil and clay shooting. See, oh.
Hey!
Give me
Hey, game!
You don't have
Yes,
to do that.
exactly, Leon. Exactly.
There's
You
other.
just had to learn about bugs. You just found a fish in the. How is it like?
That's definitely the fish. It is. That is not anything they've done to us. That is the fucking fish.
Oh, I was gonna say there's just rat-ass rats crawling around, but we know that because we were
we've been-
encouraged to kill them and decided not to because we're humanitarian.
I'm just expecting when we get to the end of the game, we get to the final boss, that there's gonna be like rats that howl from a cliff and then descend onto them, be like, "Huh, thanks, bud. I knew I could count on you." Mikasa,
Army of
Tsukasa.
rats, my best friend. You were a pescatarian the entire time, only ate one fish, 0 rat meat. We believe in you.
Oh, I have a quick turnaround button. That's right. See, I've been playing too many different third-person shooters lately.
Oh my god, it's Dad. Oh my god. Okay. Whew, we're okay now.
Oh, you all good?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
safe.
you're right. That's Dad.
It doesn't
color.
matter
You're
that
right.
we're in a nasty prison sewer that seems to get grosser the further in we go
Father.
because our dad is here.
Father, I'm very scared.
Some new goods that might interest you.
Oh, they definitely will, Pops. Thanks.
Ooh, that's ammo. Okay, what do you got?
I've got something new for you, mate.
What have you got? Oh, you got a rocket launch. Hey, I was just complaining that I didn't have one of those.
Why not try
Hey.
your hand at a new? We've been saving that one for the right customer.
Oh, no, you saved it for us. Thanks, Dad.
We're the right customer in that we're his only fucking customer.
Thank you.
He's humming along. Let's see. I can get a treasure map. I can get a
What's that?
stock.
How have we procured these curiosities?
A leather attaché case?
Don't want to know, mate.
Do we want to save up for the leather? A leather attaché case?
Attaché?
Also,
Attaché?
to be clear, increased drop rate of red herbs actually would be like
That would be really good,
I
yeah.
have been making fun of all of these like increased thing by one. Like for instance, I do have a charm on my box that made that black bass even more effective at whatever horrible thing it did to me.
Welcome.
Like
Even more fishy.
yeah, like I actually do. So like
That
I don't know.
would work if I do say so myself.
I do remember you getting that charm, and yet I was
Yeah.
surprised with the presence of a fish. It's similar to the bugs, which were giant Bugs monsters. Bugs Bunny's
I've
monsters.
barely been using the TNT. I really should be using it.
Dazzled, are you?
In that, like, if you set the bar so wacky, you know, seeing
So-
just a
so
fish-ass fish is disarming. It's, it's strange.
Things on sale. Pleasant travels.
It makes me think of, like,
Yeah, there.
like
oh, wait, no, that's a
Leon
beetle.
needing a potty break. Oh, it's a beetle. You do
Sorry,
have a fish
what?
now.
No, you can't
Like-
you can't get away from what did you just say?
I was thinking of like bathrooms on the Enterprise or whatever, but like
Oh,
Leon specific.
okay. No, look, I get what you're saying though. Okay.
In that it's like it's
I'm
just
not
a
using
level
that
of mundanity, even though in all factuality there are actually many instances throughout the history of Star Trek in which
Where
you
they
do
make a
see
joke
inside.
about it.
Yeah, or do we ever actually see anyone take a shit? I don't know. It may just be like weird little
It is
boudoir
very-
setups
It is
that we
very
see.
funny that we started this conversation at. It's silly when people complain about bathrooms on the Enterprise, and then ended it at.
Well, no,
I
no,
mean,
no,
were there?
Not that it's silly. It's just it's a similar feeling seeing just a fish. Would be like seeing like Leon. Well, I guess everything is so like fucked up in this world that a weird little room that's like, and here's the toilet where Leon must return to when he has to take a shit would be like on brand. But I was also half thinking of the toilets on the Enterprise.
Yeah, I
thing.
do.
It's
see
just
how
a
you
level of
got there.
mundanity that you're like, this is almost more upsetting to see or think about because it does not feel like it belongs in this world.
Chat has asked, do you think the merchant gives good hugs? I
don't know if you asked.
Love you, Pops. Love you, Pops.
We love you, Pops.
This is
That's okay. It's actually, I'm sure it's actually, I read on the internet, it's actually this new thing called the internet that it's actually good for male figures to be slightly distant because it makes me tougher and gives me character.
Okay.
I understand, Pops. Your dad didn't love you either.
So, setting aside that the internet wouldn't exist as it does for us because of when the events of Resident Evil take place, and like a lot
the
of
beautiful,
structure being broken
naive
down.
year of 2006.
Well, like because like the first Resident Evil and like the outbreak at Raccoon City happens in like the late 90s, early thousands. So like
Yeah, this is in the early thousands.
things
Early
would
thousands.
things would fundamentally change. But the point being, 2004 internet, what was happening? Like that's just pre-YouTube. So this is like early Let's Plays. So this is like
Forms.
yeah,
the
this
era
is
of forms.
This is
Yeah.
Google Video. I could not. What the fuck did I do? Okay, why did I do that?
That was very Leon of you.
Look at
Very
it's how
Leon of you.
It's how Frankie fucking blows up an entire island in one piece. It's like, oh, what does this button do? Ow, why did it do
I'm
that?
in a giant frozen area. I wonder if that button is gonna blast frozen air on me.
The release of this valve, black liquid, shall enter my veins and circulate. I expect this will be real painful. Okay, it is very funny.
That's such a specific. That's such a specific execution question mark. Or
no, this is
if
ascending.
not
This is
execution, like
this is
well,
them
yeah, I was gonna
ascending.
say that this is giving like Victorians half dying in order to fucking
Yeah.
talk to ghosts or whatever, some fucking shit. Like it's giving that.
These people are not right.
Oh, yeah?
Man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I think maybe this far into the cult castle.
Circuit breaker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that
I
game.
guess maybe Leon just like wants to be open and respectful to new cultural experiences, and so it took getting to like modern tech for him to be like,
Oh, this part, yes. Okay, it's time for you to get the guide.
oh, it's time for me to get the guide, of course. Otherwise, we'll be lost. Where are we? Oh, probably way beyond Knight's puzzle. Let me see if I can find pictures of the icy stuff.
This is what I love about Resident Evil. This is goofy as fuck, and also really unsettlingly terrifying.
Yep.
I love this shit. Love.
No, it's just a regular cave. Looking for cold stuff.
Hoping.
Because this would be wild to, like, if this was a brand new environment to this version of the game, it would be wild to be like, why don't we add, like, a giant frozen section of the castle?
No, this is from the game.
A guy who's really into cryogenics. Might be too far. Oh, I forgot there's a free poster. Problem with trying to find stuff is that, and the order of a lot of stuff was switched, as I'm sure you're aware. So it may be way further back in the book. It may be way further on.
So yeah, this whole segment in the original one is tense but goofy, but like this is like way ratchet.
Oh
ratchet it
yeah.
up.
This is spooky. Coal mine. Hang on, that's a tunnel.
Yep.
And ooh,
Ah!
identification station. Clock tower. Which are either spoilers or places we've already been or will never be. Yeah, this is giving very, oh, you use the cold to fight it. Alien Isolation, is that the game I'm thinking of?
Yes. I believe that's good. Yeah, Alien Isolation, which is one of my favorite horror games.
Yeah, I don't enjoy, I've never played it, and I would not enjoy playing a game of the such, but, as
Yeah,
someone...
because it's this all the time.
Yep. As a panicky game player, I really love that game, and I don't normally. That's very specific horror games. That. There we go. Okay, man, you really gotta work on these. Did you get it? Like Disney's Frozen, that will one day exist. That's a superpower that the cult drug has given me, is the ability to see into the future, but only for the Disney franchise. They're gonna make so much money and lose so much respect.
Alright.
Death portrait puzzle. Fuck. Don't remember doing that.
What's your move?
Death portrait? No, we did that. That was
Oh.
like...
Well, maybe we are beyond that then.
That was
Yeah,
at the...
this is the castle.
yeah, where we had to, like, look at the paintings and...
Yeah, this isn't the castle, but again, everything is all lit around. Abandoned irrigation station? Yes, 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 I see the little tail. Hunted from the shadows. Proceed down the tunnel. You don't need this information. And follow the first branch on the right. Examine the liquid nitrogen container. Oh, that's what this is. Just inside the door and collect handgun
Oh, so
ammo.
it's not liquid nitrogen containers in this one oh, well, I don't have time to worry about that. It's not liquid nitrogen containers in this one anymore. It's a button I'm pressing.
Yep, it's a bunch of like tanks. Tank in the original version, like items. It looks like.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, you are completely right. I remember that.
Just working off of a diagram there. You must restore the power to to call the elevator and escape. Upon leaving the room, you may need to dodge a tail attack by the Executioner.
Oh shit.
Salazar sent after Leon.
Fuck. Oh, this is where I came from. You know what?
Verdugo is the name of this fella, it seems, I think. There's fences and the guy is frozen, so I'm assuming that this is Verdugo. This entire strategy assumes that you do not have a rocket launcher, which makes this battle a very simple matter.
Okay, so how do I get there?
Ooh, when the creature is frozen and shivering, damage done to the monster is
The
tripled.
what? Sorry?
The creature is frozen and shivering,
That
like a
did
little
not sound
cold
like
one.
creature to me.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you...
When the creature, use the rocket launcher
already hit
at this
this?
point to shatter it.
I did.
Wait,
okay.
what?
What?
This entire strategy assumes that you do not have a rocket launcher,
I
and
do
then
not.
it tells me to use the rocket launcher. Well, that's okay,
no, I said,
because it's
what they're
over.
saying is that the stuff you can do in the video game is allowing you to do this if you don't have a rocket launcher.
Ah, I see. Okay. Oh yeah, literally after the pictures of the silly guy, without a rocket launcher, blast Verdugo with the shotgun or shoot several mines into it with a mine thrower and run away.
Actually, on that note, do I have? Because I didn't bring that. Because I forgot this was coming up now. I didn't bring the mine thrower. I might be able to make more. No. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, this guide
Welcome
isn't
to Vent
super
Time.
helpful
Welcome,
because
all
it seems like you just had in the original canisters of liquid nitrogen that you had to go to, get to, and throw, and aim.
Oh wow, wow, that was cool.
Honestly,
it used the fucking gas to hide. That's actually really fun. Wow. Oh man, they're because they do that trick in Resident Evil 2, but it's much more deliberate during.
Hey, silly guy! Hey, silly guy! Okay.
Go, Leon, go. Leo, go. Please.
I like that it can't just be like a normal like executioner, even like a normal cartoonish executioner in like a black robe with a big axe. It's gotta be some.
It's gotta be like the alien from Alien, but.
Ooh boy.
I'm not. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. Oh no.
Please.
Oh, they're gonna lay off their entire 2D animation team, and it's gonna bite them in the ass. No.
No, they're reunionizing.
Your suffering came in, just as it has for our newest daughter.
Who has joined us in communion, and now she is of our flesh,
Please.
of our blood.
I have my headphones off for a second because I
Oh, you missed him say flesh. He said flesh funny, kind of like how I said something else funny earlier.
As you wish.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you know what? Actually, Ashley, I was just thinking this game was missing characters and needed more.
I'll make it cheap for you.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Like, so it is really important to note that at the same time we are playing this, in my life, Penny, Ozzy, and I are watching Yu Yu Hakusho. And that has the same, like, oh my god, this is so queer, and none of them realize it energy. Like, these characters are gay. But they can't conceptualize, like, Leon, it can't be gay, so anything he does that's fruity just isn't. It's just goofy instead.
Yeah, but it's just fruit flavor.
Feeling better.
Yeah. Seems like it worked.
Bad news. All we've done is buy you some time. The suppressant's effects will wear off all too soon. You ready to go?
Don't worry about me. Ashley is the priority.
Yeah, you're doing a great job of that, bud.
Case. We know what we have to do. Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue.
Sorry.
Princess Dulcinea.
Does he have a yellow pipe?
Hey, that was my dance.
Oh my god!
Excuse you, it was a lance.
Why help me though?
Yeah,
and then he grabs his pipe. Boss, are you sure? Yeah, then he grabs the pipe and he yanks it
He
from
grabs
him.
his pipe.
Okay, and then they go and meet Dad.
Yeah, and then he grabs Leon's golden pipe, and then Leon introduces him to his father. What's so confusing about this? It's
Next time then.
Sorry, hang on. Sorry, are we? Hey,
come on,
hang
bud,
on.
you're gonna
Are
love
we-
this. You're gonna love this.
Come on, buddy. We're gonna go on a date together. Oh my god, he is here. Oh my god, he's here. Just for us.
Sorry, is it co-op? See, what your little friend walk around here. You know, new game we did.
Okay, yeah, there are new ones. Okay. Help me out. Oh, you're just gonna watch and judge?
No, Louise just is gonna be your gamer girlfriend. Yes. Just watch while you get a prize for him. Beautiful. They're like when you have, like, something like, I'm trying to think of something other than gum. Sometimes some cookies are like this, like old-fashioned cookies, where there is no advertising of fruit flavor, right? Like, it's not like, oh, this is artificial raspberry flavor. And also, there's no fruit ingredient. But you bite into that cookie and you swear to God it tastes fruit. You know what I mean?
That's right, that's how that works. Fuck. I'm supposed to shoot the dynamite. I forgot. That's
Yeah,
right.
so that way it goes big boom. You still got a bee?
Having a hard time hitting a target.
Okay.
It's about positioning, mate.
Cool, we've got one of those dads that only wants us to get straight A's. Okay.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
the
he's
test
gonna,
he made.
yeah, he's gonna get mad at us.
You wouldn't want to look like a big bitch in front of your little friend, would you, mate?
Don't shoot those.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, bud. Jesus. Okay.
You know I'm sensitive to you shooting sailors. Stop.
You're an artist, mate.
It's fucking. It's
You're
fucking
a silly
breakout. It's like it's basically just like, or like Space Invaders. Like it's just the same pattern and just waiting.
Ooh, nice one.
Oh my fucking god.
Use a submachine gun if you want to make quick work of the targets. If you can live.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, Dad. Yeah. You're coming on a little strong, bud.
That's it.
Making it look easy. Shot.
He's sticking around, so hopefully you'll get enough points to be able to win him the Demon Slayer keychain he wants. The big teddy bear in the window.
Yes. Oh, if there's one thing Leon knows about, it's big teddy bears. He's dealt with a lot of them.
That was dirty.
He literally says like, "Oh, dirty." Fucking Jesus Christ.
You know, after eating a nasty fish in the catacomb sewers, this is kind of nice. Just a nice little date.
Change of pace. You're right.
Nice change of pace.
You're an artist, mate.
Fought a big bug with ice. Kind of deserve
Oh, that's right. If he's gonna be there.
a little R&R. A little Lou and E.
Lou and E.
Oh, double. Nice.
That's it.
There's no way porn artists
Oh.
haven't like isolated this audio. I mean, good God.
Maybe that's what it's there for.
Like between this and
It'll be back.
the Dead by Daylight fucking Leon Kennedy voice lines, like you could.
What you think? Come see what prize we're gonna get you.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
Cowboy, I had fun just watching you work.
You're fucking kidding me, Jesus.
I want the purple teddy bear. The one over there.
You want the purple teddy bear, Louis? Okay. I
Yeah,
got
I'm
you,
sure
Dr.
they-
Salvador. It's plus 20% rifle craft, ammo craft bonus frequency.
That's just like the purple teddy bear, right?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Oh. 30% off knife repairs, you say?
Sorry, I kind of got you a little something, Louis. There's a tiny keychain figure of Leon's self.
Now a shot.
Giving someone on a date just a tiny action figure of yourself.
One shell. Talk about
Zab.
being fun.
That's good for 30% off rifles at my dad's shop.
Seems
So-
okay. It seems kind of like there's one person who's sort of making this whole experience occur.
Dating pool's kind of small around here, Louis, so slim pickings for you. It's kind of either me, dad, or the bugs. So,
We're in for a treat. Did you hear? My dad said we're in for a treat.
he made Rice Krispie squares. For our
Oh.
adult date. Oh, probably got eaten by the crocodile.
Okay, the date bumped me just for a second because of tragic date events, and I'm like, wait, no, October 7th, September 11th. Those are two different dates.
Two different dates, yeah?
Yeah, good God.
Oh no, sick.
Oh, you died. I hear a voice.
I hear a voice.
And it went on to Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, everything for you, Lord Sadler. Jesus. Our dad had a daughter once. I had a sister. Okay.
Leon with Anne.
Equip right. There we go. Oh, hang on. That's right. Oh, that's right.
That's our
fashion.
family.
It's our family.
It's our family.
Speaking of family.
That could be us, Louis. It could be me, myself, and a bug.
Actually, hang on, Dad. I might be able to craft some fun treasures.
Louis.
I'm gonna craft some fun treasures for you, Dad. You're gonna be so proud of me. Hang on.
You're gonna be so proud.
I
Yeah,
know,
like
I
we
actually
save
need-
it also.
I need one more stone to actually make them worthwhile. So you are gonna have to wait for me, Dad. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you have an
It'll be
assault
perfect.
rifle. My dad got an assault rifle for me, and I can't afford
That's
it.
30%! He's even not offering it on sale.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey, Louis, this is really embarrassing.
Oh God, suit yourself.
Do you, how much cash you got?
Hey, Louis, how much money you?
Louis thinking probably that the bugs in the sewer are looking really great right about now.
Hi, Louis. Hi, Louis. Hello, Louis. Hi, Louis. All right. Anything here? Nope.
Just some aesthetic planks of wood. Dad really knows how to spruce the place up for guests.
Aha.
The yellow paint.
Yes, that
Little
the
hard for me
golden
to put
path.
Faith in someone who used to work for Umbrella.
So you heard, huh? Umbrella's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
And I'm sorry, what was it you were doing prior to working for the U.S. government? Let's think that one through.
Make amends.
Look, you can say a lot of shit, dude. You were a cop, man. I don't know. Like,
Oh, just bats. Okay.
normal bats.
Again, it's like the fish. It's like why they're just normal bats. Okay, that's
This
cool.
isn't the world of Avatar. There are just bats. It's just
Bats.
if they, man.
There's something about a box that I know, probably realistically, that actually happens in mines where like it's good to clearly label things, but
Yeah.
just a box that says TNT at the end of a hallway. I didn't think that would be the thing to get me.
The dynamite has been relocated to the M4 storeroom. Cave-ins are a frequent occurrence. Keep yourself from the blast zone. Okay, I remember this. I remember this area. There's gonna be Indiana, Jones. They're incoming.
I mean, what's the point of a long cavernous area if you're not gonna?
Looks like we've got company. What do you want to do?
I mean, ideally not get ambushed all at once.
Just into the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a chance to kill a lot of them at once, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll just try to keep quiet for the moment.
Get a look at our surroundings. We can't look like a big idiot in front of Louis. That would be so embarrassing on our first proper date. I already laughed about TNT way too much. He probably thinks that I'm a loser child. Probably thinks I think Bugs Bunny is funny.
Bugs Bunny is funny, though.
It is the second time today I've mentioned Bugs Bunny specifically by name.
Like, we all love the bugs.
Hey, we love bugs.
I feel like breaking this will alert them to me, so I'm just gonna leave for the moment.
Yeah. Do you
Damn.
think Louis is the one who's painting everything yellow?
Did you piss on this
Yeah.
box, Louis?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, yeah, stay low, bud, stay low.
Okay, so I see that barrel there. If I could get close enough to just assassinate a couple of them to just thin the,
Yeah, just real quick, just real quiet.
just to thin the herd, yeah. I should have gotten the
Yeah,
fucking bolt thrower. Ah!
Oh, hey, you know,
And I see you up there, so you're just looking down here too, huh?
we were focused on making sure Louis had a good time, you know?
I don't know if this.
You should pay attention to how he pronounces his own
Oh
name.
shit! Oh shit!
And he probably did at some point, because I keep calling him Louis, but for one, that might be French pronunciation.
Chainsaws are no joke!
What are you screaming about? Guys, why are you screaming?
This one's on me!
Appreciate it.
Okay, apparently we're going. They must have seen me.
We're going. Maybe it's just, Leon, like, overcompensating, trying desperately not to just call him Louis and sounding too American.
Louis, please get away from the explosive barrel. Jesus.
He loves to play it dangerous.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
As we're on fire. Hey, could
Well,
you keep the
you know what?
chainsaw,
Actually-
the flaming chainsaw away from my maybe boyfriend, please?
Yeah, I just realized he's gonna be my boyfriend, and you are all killing him.
Yeah, honestly.
Your boyfriend is Carbon now. Okay, can I make shotgun shells? I cannot make shotgun shells. I do have an SMG, and that's what's it going to be.
Hey, make do. Wait. Oh, well, no, don't charge. Let's not charge. No. Silly sillies. Let's not do that.
Fuck!
Oi. Oh, and the chainsaw. Hey, why do more than one of you have it? Where are you getting the fuel for the chainsaw? Are they solar powered? There's not much sun here.
There goes my knife.
You're not my type.
Wait.
Oh, that'll show him, Leon.
There you go.
All right, y'all.
Always equip with this one. Yeah, you still have your... There you go. Well, maybe it intimidated them.
Fuck.
It's just like seeing a line of them back to back, all carrying chainsaws. That's like, hey, y'all.
So a very funny thing happened there, which is I was expecting to kick her and then knock all of them in a line. Instead, it teleported me through him into the crowd to kick her, and it did just put me into his chainsaw. Well,
It did, yeah.
well, some attacks can be blocked with a knife.
Mm.
Okay, hang on. Dad.
I made such a big mistake. I got so focused on the gotcha
Oh god,
game.
it's so far away. No, I
TNT
can't.
box.
He's
The
so
Rice
far
Krispie
away.
treats.
Okay, so I am actually gonna focus on thinning the herd once I get a vantage point then, instead of trying to stealth it.
Well, also you've seen a lot of the area now, which will give you an advantage
Yeah, you're right.
compared to the first time.
We've got company. What do you want to do?
So if I attack them from here, I'm gonna have one place where I can drop down where they can all be waiting.
Yeah.
So I would like to get down there and then find a good spot to pick off as many of them as I can. Which will be...
Ooh, careful of that guy.
If you see me, I'll go loud. If you don't, I'll stick quiet for the moment.
Sneaky, sneaky boys.
Okay, I see. Okay, Chainsaw Boy. Chainsaw Man. Oh wait, that's not
Oh,
good.
yeah. Be respectful, please.
Chainsaw Man. Burning through the air up here alone.
That guy has a master's in chainsaws, so please respect.
That's actually Chainsaw Madame, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking. I think that's one of them is at least the body type they're in. Obviously, you know, I don't want to assume the gender of chainsaw folk.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no gender. Chainsaw irrelevant myself, so I feel that.
Yeah.
I was hoping Chainsaw Friend would get closer to the explosive barrel, but that might not be the end-all be-all I want it to be anyways.
It does kind of seem like you've set up the exact same scenario. It's like, oh no, hey, maybe not.
Video game? There.
It's just their ambient grunts of.
Down, and then we... Do they? They have not seen me. Okay, now they've seen me.
Wow.
Louis, get away from it. Louis, get away from it.
Louis, I'm sorry
Louis!
you called you Louis.
Louis, for fuck's sake!
It's fine. No, it's fine. See, he's good. He's good.
Appreciate it.
Okay, let's try to pick some of them off.
All right.
Help Louis out. Oh, but watch out for that. Was that helpful? Watch out for that.
one down. Whew, shit, there you are.
One chainsaw folk at a time is all we need.
Sorry, you're not my type.
Okay. Is that, hey, that's maybe overcompensating a little. I think Louis was fine. I don't think Louis thought that you were flirting with another zombie on a date. Sorry, Louis, I know I'm spending a lot of time with the chainsaw zombie, but it's not what it looks like.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he does it too? Nice!
So funny to have like the cultist zombie wielding a chainsaw and just like kick it. You just kick him.
Not bad, right?
Get him!
Right,
There.
Louis? Right? Am I right?
That wasn't bad, was it?
Right? It was actually
Oh man,
a little
ooh, you
stick,
ate-
right?
Shit. Okay, we gotta stop that dynamite thrower.
Yep. Oh, you, run, the dynamite! Oh gosh. Oh, perfect.
Sure thing.
Oh, and we even dropped a sapphire. How sapphic that was.
That's perfect.
God, the perfect sapphic moment.
Yeah, there we go.
This is where I draw my red now. Did you get it?
There we go.
Did you get it? Did you get it,
Did you
Louis?
get it, Louis? Oh my god, Louis, you're so good at this. Oh my god.
Louis, I just don't know how you stay so strong and handsome and also so sexy and like I don't know like haha I thought in a
That's so
gay
crazy.
Oh wow, this is
Sounds like we're
very
in love with
prime
something.
like not in a gay way but like era. Like no, not in a gay way, bro, but like
Yeah,
you know. Sorry, go ahead though.
Yeah, this is very much, I think, an era where like the phrase bromance was coming into the lexicon.
Oh god, yeah. Saw a bunch of headlines about like fucking like the president of France. It's president, not prime minister, I believe. President.
Yeah, the husband of the woman that Lisa from Blackpink hangs out with sometimes.
What a turn of events. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Why is she hanging out with like if memory serves, a language teacher, like a French teacher, like
The president's wife?
Yeah.
Well, it's because she's allegedly dating a billionaire in France. Specifically, a French
what the
billionaire.
fuck? Like, I don't want to get involved in like that kind of drama
Celebrity
I think it's
stuff.
silly, but also, holy shit, what a specific like circumstance.
You know, we're dating a nasty little sewer guy, so who are we to judge what European boyfriends you can and can't have, allegedly?
Oh. Oh god. Oh what? Nothing. No, I was just posing. What's up?
Me? Yeah, just chilling. In my latest style of jacket, even though so much of the world seems to be at least in enough constant state of apocalypse that you're like, how is the supply chain working that you're able to get like are fashion weeks still happening somewhere? Like
If they are, he's attending, so that's fair. Okay, so up in that.
yeah, that's true. Louis is definitely a trust fund kid. Like, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Absolutely comes from wealthy parents. And is just kind of here. Maybe doesn't get along with them, sure. But, is here, nonetheless.
Next.
Gonna make me look lame on my date!
Oh shit.
Woo. The only thing worse than looking stupid at puzzles.
Is whiffing a kick. Is whiffing a kick from. That's incredible. I didn't know you could actually just miss that.
That's funny. I guess that is actually worse. I was gonna say the only thing worse than being bad at puzzles in front of Ashley is being bad at fights in front of Louis, but I guess unsuccessfully kicking open one of his painted barrels.
Yeah, and he works so hard.
He makes sure they're so fragile.
They're so prime for kicking. Also, Jesus Christ, let's acknowledge how big this dynamite is.
Oh
for
yeah,
a
yeah. This
second.
is some cartoon. Dare I say Bugs Bunny and dynamite.
Oh, I bet I could use this.
Nice find, my friend.
Yeah. Should make quick work of that dead end.
Hey, you ever think about like what we're gonna do after this? No. Listen. Look. I am.
It's like, I don't know, so crazy. It's like, I know a little lakeside spot that is now free of giant monstrous gators.
Friend,
Mostly.
I don't know how to tell you this. I don't pass the paper bag test, and this is a Capcom game. I'm not making it to the end of the plot. Like.
No, it's cool. You can come back to work with me in the U.S. government. That sounds good. You
Oh,
can just like
God.
leave behind. You just leave behind your home and country and culture which is also my culture, by the way. I found out recently that I am actually part Spanish cultist, so we're actually kind of like family.
The like beat. There's that beat of I'm actually a Spanish cult. Like
Part Spanish cultist.
like.
Cultish.
Oh, holy shit.
I wonder where we put the TNT. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's not where I thought it would be.
Whee!
I guess that is more efficient.
Okay,
Hey, that's
that's
on
fair.
us. Hey, Louis, that is on us. We did just stick like a whole rack of dynamite in that rock and then just ran and didn't mention
You
anything.
handle yourself pretty well. You sure you're just a researcher?
I'm just an average guy who happens to be.
You are trying way too hard, bud. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's giving Nick from like a dragon.
I was also thinking
I'm just a
Akiyama.
ladies' man and an ascot who loves the ladies, and I'll never mention ladies again from here on after.
Oh, I love women. Ladies?
I love
Oh,
boats and women and my silly ascot
you know the way
and
women
all the
are
men
that
I'm
they're.
harboring.
Yeah, and
Like
such.
spoilers. What in the spaghetti bars?
Yeah, this is like the worst.
I
event
swear to
I've
God,
ever
if you
seen.
cannot kick through those spaghetti bars.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
After you, I insist.
Oh,
Gentlemen.
Oh,
my
a gentleman.
God.
Oh, and actually, Louis.
Just help, Louis. Louis, there is literally no way. There is no way you're gonna be stronger.
No, but a gentleman would try.
Now you owe me.
Luis, heads up!
Yeah, he did just call him Luis. He did just call him
He
Luis.
called him like Louis. Louis.
I kind
Like he
of.
didn't call him Louis or Louis. He called him like Louis.
We're cracking jokes here, but if we were to sincerely be like framing this as this is a fucking white dude who just became a cop in the United States before all of this happened, and this is his first time encountering any other culture in the world. Yeah, no, that actually sounds about right.
Yeah.
Louis, how do you do it?
I'm not gonna let us gloss past the fact that there's just 2 Rancors now. There's just 2.
Oh, yeah.
You kill one, and they're like, what if there were 2? They brought his kinky friend. That's the only way we can escalate danger in this game.
Louis.
Or maybe the guy originally was this kinky and he brought his less kinky friend. I don't know. Save the princess from the Rancor or something. I don't know.
They don't seem to. Oh, they do. They do fight each other.
WWE! Louis, isn't this sick? Isn't this so sick?
Oh shit.
Oh, no, this is less sick.
Oh. I'm starting to think I'm sick, Louis. Help!
I've
There
got
we
the
go.
Disney disease, Louis. Louis.
What does this do?
Out of the way!
He's saying it like Louise. I think
Yeah,
that's
like from. Louis, please move. For fuck's sake, move. For fuck's sake.
Maybe that's how he pronounces his name too, but.
Louis.
Hey,
Well,
if you give him a heads up
I-
and he's not moving out of the way, that time it's on him. We've
All-
learned to give him a heads up.
Whoa. All
Man.
joking aside, like, I mean, It's like me saying Rio for Rio. It's like the closest way that I can make it work. For fuck's sake, dude! For fuck's sake, dude!
Hey, can you hobble off of this the
landing pad?
Yeah.
The
danger grate.
The
Danger
fire,
grate.
Yeah, danger grate. Okay, yeah. And then,
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what practical application this thing had.
Sake!
Is there like somewhere we can like carry him and place him gently where he is safe and we can do the mechanic? Can you call him to come somewhere and say stay here, or
I've been trying. I've been pressing the buttons. It's X, I believe, to do it, but it hasn't worked.
No, it's the Ashley button actually.
Yeah, that only works for Ashley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could look for a section in the book that has 2 Rancors. Holy, sorry. I need to take a picture of this picture of Luis.
Oh, it's not. It's a hold interaction. Jesus. I see. Okay. All right. No, you know, every other fucking lever of that design thus far has been a tap, but all right. All right, Louis. Okay. I see. So we gotta get him onto the platform here. Or at least one of them onto the platform here. Okay, yeah, you're gonna stand right there. Oh my god, I just saw what
Did you see the picture?
Please, faster. Okay, so they recognize what's happening.
Here it goes.
Look, it moved. Okay, so they can acknowledge what I'm trying to do. That's good. That's cool. Thank you, Louis, for being my little...
You've got to be trickier, and also Louis can form a plan to distract them.
Video game? It is just not letting me. It is just simply not letting me. Is there a cooldown on it?
Sorry, they're called Los Dos Gigantes or Gigantes.
Gigantes, yeah.
Just 2. It's just Los Gigantes.
Because 2 of them, yeah.
But there's 2.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a cooldown on it or what, but it simply will not let me do the interaction.
Use the winch to escape from the monsters, even if you don't wish to use the magma pit. As the monsters turn and close in, shoot them to weaken the monsters to force them to reveal their parasites. Avoid climbing onto a Gigante while the other's present. Or the second creature may snatch Leon off the top of the target Gigante.
Hold. You know, I'm hoping to... It did move. It moved! Whoa, it moved! Okay, so...
The only thing I will warn you about the pit, if it is the same as it was in Ye Olde version, is if you go the pit method and kill them that way, you will lose half the money.
That's fair.
But...
No, we did, yeah, I was gone.
You also get a big magna pit to kill them good, so...
Well, I'll try to at least get this one, if nothing else, to make this easier, but...
Each is worth 15,000 if you kill them normally.
Yeah, they probably drop loot. Let's see.
Oh, is there scaffolding you can climb?
I don't see a ladder.
It could have been removed. This guide mentions scaffolding that you can climb to be able to like get an advantage on them, but yeah, they may have simplified this fight to be like unless we're not seeing it. They may have simplified it to be like, no, there's 2 guys, big pit, you know what to do.
Okay. Louis, you gotta move, buddy. It just fucking teleports when it moves. Holy shit. It just like yeets off to the side.
Oh, it seems like in the original version of this fight, maybe this is not the time you want to hear this, but it seems like in the original version of this fight, rather than it being like a lever on the ground, you had to get up on scaffolding and then jump across to a hanging lever in the middle of the room, and that's how you could pull open the pit.
Maybe that's been changed to be like there. Did I not? Was there not an herb there? I thought one of those was an herb. Shit. Grenades.
Which is why it's saying winch and not switch, as far as I can tell. Because here it's just like a switch.
Yeah, they just like warp off of it.
Oh, hey Louis, that's not the place to be. Not
Yeah,
the hip happening place to be.
I'm probably not gonna get it. Oh, okay. Boink.
Silly little guy. Get out of here.
Trimming the herbs.
They're not called Los Silly's little guys. They're Los Dos Gigantes.
Here it goes.
Oh, so close. Okay. Now
Hey, we're learning.
let's try that again, and this time I know that it's a hold interaction, despite once again being the same style leaf lever as all the ones that were just tap interactions before. But you know, that's fine. Let's go.
That's okay. We get to do it all again, but better this time.
Two of them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Shit, can't get through the armor.
Louise, you gotta move.
Hey, bud. Do you see how there's a cool fire trapdoor that I could drop them into big pit of lava? Maybe he's like, no, think of the loot. You'd be cutting the loot in half.
Silly Leon. Silly American. You know, I took you as an American for someone who would be much happier about the loot.
You think you can solve all your problems by paying them? Oh, we'll pay half the loot in order to just have the fire pit solve the problem. You've got to get down and solve the problem yourself.
Boink, boink. Oh, sorry, I gotta do that.
Oh,
I didn't realize that. I did not realize that was the charge animation. That was on me.
Well, now we know. It is kind of difficult because their posture does
So
kind
funny.
of always indicate charging. Like, they're in permanent charging posture.
Ah.
One. Yes. Okay. And you get full loot from that one at least.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, it's got armor.
Is that what diamond grows? Okay. But yeah, it's funny that I think this very well could have been the case in the original too.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh yeah, he's doing the stuff. Yeah, he's going and doing the fun events.
Yeah.
But like just the whole way this works, of they try to step away when you do this, means I can like very funnily control their behavior.
Oh, more dynamite.
Of just like tapping the lever for a little bit, and they'll all just like back away from me.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's
all right.
giving like fire around a torch. I was gonna say fire stick. A torch around a wild animal. Yeah, sweet. I could have lit it, Leon, but I know how much you like shooting things to kill them, so I left it dangling there.
There we go. Exactly as planned.
All of this is exactly the plan.
So in trying to do their cool fight here that has that with all this fun stuff, they've made this entire mechanic like superfluous because that happens.
Yep.
I do not remember if that specific like thing happened in the original where you could just sort of force them to change their behavior by
I wonder if it's if it is new to compensate for the fact that you have no like higher area to escape to because you're not made to jump in the air to get to the switch. It's just on the ground. So you need some other kind of mechanic.
like
Yay!
it's very strange because it's almost like they pre-assume you'll understand how this magma pit mechanic works because everyone remembers the magma pit mechanic.
Yeah, we played this game and I did not remember any of this.
Yeah, and it's not that it's useless, because I definitely could have, like, stunned them and left them there and then opened the pit, but it definitely feels like a dumbed-down version of the same idea that is left to assuming the player won't want to do the same thing again because, well, that's old.
Come on.
I guess that is also kind of like an older... Aw, look at us teamwork. Kind of an older style mechanic of like,
How's it look?
No, you help me up.
Older style
Louis?
mechanic
No.
of, Louis?
Of, like, you use the big, silly, goofy fire pit to, like, you hit it a few times, it falls in the big fire pit, then it jumps up holding its butt, like, oh, and then comes out and you fight it more.
Yeah.
Versus, like,
The underground
Oh.
here is sacred to them.
Yeah?
as opposed to, like, the... Sorry, I'm letting Louis finish. He's our date.
You're right.
Served inside ancient deposits of ember.
Of course they did.
It's typical. Anyways.
That was, I
thank
think,
you.
there was an actually question fairly recently.
What was it? About the Lost Plagas?
The Las Plagas being
Yeah.
preserved in amber and not being created by Umbrella.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, a lot more modern gameplay tends to like, or at least I think what a lot of gameplay thinks players nowadays want is like more sophisticated shooting mechanic, like that people want to like cleverly fight the thing rather than figuring out the room's puzzle.
It's also intrinsic to Resident Evil's design of like replayability, giving you multiple ways to go through the thing. Some of them are faster, but give you a lower score to try to get a balance. But it feels overly. I feel the same way about it. I feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is overly reliant on assuming anyone who is playing this has definitely played the original before, and thus will
not
probably
suggesting you ride
default
this thing.
to wanting to do something different than the original.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think that's folly.
Well, especially because there's always going to be people who literally weren't physically alive when the original came out that are experiencing this for the first time through this new thing.
Store. Take out the bolt thrower. And yes, you're absolutely right. And
We
like,
might be rusty old veterans who have played the original version, but that doesn't mean that everyone playing this would be.
and just because we've played it before doesn't mean you remember recently. In the I
No.
talked about that in the Portal Stories video. Like, in the same way of a
Yes,
fan
play
game.
safe, play safe.
A fan game doesn't want to rely too much on assuming, well, you've clearly just recently played the game this is based off of. Like, very recently enough for all this to be...
Sancho?
Who are you calling Sancho?
We're gonna take a ride? And by take a ride, we're pushing him? Hey man, this would be a lot lighter if you got...
There we
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, we're in a hurry, right? Oh, by the way,
What now?
hope you like thrill rides.
Oh god. Yes, here we go.
Oh, it's so romantic. If Liam gets scared, Louis can hold him.
We're going off the rails! Give me a hand! Hey, the cart's tipping over! Mierda! Dude,
This is very fun.
want those parts. Oh yeah! Sweet strap! If we don't, we're gonna crash!
I had to look at the subtitles to see that he said switch tracks. I thought he said, sick tracks.
Yeah, sick tracks.
Shit! This thing's gonna flip! It's them! Watch out!
I'm sorry. You silly boys. Why are you doing this? We're doing this because we're silly little guys. Thought we could have a romantic ride. Why are
This is
you
culturally
guys...
relevant in the area, which is why any of this was
Yeah, you're right.
available.
This is actually their main form of
Shit.
transportation, even in zombie cultist times.
Why you gotta be so bumpy?
I don't know, maybe it's like the I couldn't care less attitude. Bad boy vibes, maybe.
Cornering to the right!
So cartoony. See them.
Oh god.
See these cultists like riding in their little carts. Because, see, the thing is, none of these seem to be mechanized. That implies that a different zombie cultist had to get behind
in,
and
push.
push.
Yeah, I just suddenly started playing Star Fox.
Can you just, like... Oh, okay, that's probably...
I see, I wanted to, but then he pulled out the dynamite, and I knew how that was ending.
Yeah, and it's like, well, that's gonna blow us up, too, if we run him over all funny, like... Wow, that was a big one.
Hang on. Don't by default shoot the track switch, just in case. Yeah, where does this go?
Yeah! A worst case scenario goes in a big circle.
I thought it might be like, oh, you're gonna get too gun crazy and you're gonna immediately switch tracks and not realize, oh, there was actually something over there. No, that was just a
Why
fucking
didn't you
hole.
say anything? You should have told us there was an infinite tunnel coming up.
Okay, we gotta do it all again.
That's okay, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun and flirty.
I see, that was me getting too in my own head about video game design, thinking,
Yep.
I want one of these times where there is a track switch, but you don't want to actually do it.
They're gonna trick us, is what's gonna happen. And the game was like, no. Just make sure you shoot it in time. It's a shooting game. You have to think a little hard about it, but not that hard.
But I also couldn't tell from a distance if that was death or not.
I couldn't even really tell until we got there. It honestly, like, it wasn't like an obvious like wall or like,
Yeah.
oh, the track is starting to break here. We can't go that way. It kind of just looked like we rode off into a dark tunnel. Or maybe we just went the wrong way, and honestly, in a place like this, that means death.
Yeah.
You got trapped in a little cave with no food and water, and you just died. You shit your brains out and you died.
Oh, we're gonna play Mario Party
Your
minigame
date thought you
together.
big loser, and you died.
Yeah, this is what video games were for a while. I'm not complaining for the record, but it is very amusing to me that there was a whole period where there was oh, every video game has to have the funny minecart segment. It was the same with the turret segment. I don't
even know. I'm looking forward a bit in the guide. I don't even know if this was in the original or if it was in a different place. Because
sure a shorter
there's a bunch of
version
puzzle
this
things you'd be doing instead.
I think a shorter version of this was, if memory serves.
I'll bet you it was short, but a lot of people always talked about oh my god, do you remember how fun it is? The very brief time that you get to, so they extended it because
literally
that's how...
exactly the opposite of on a rail. They put a light down that tunnel. They shouldn't have put a light down that tunnel if they wanted it to be indicated as death.
It's just tricky. It's tricky.
There's no other way for me to tell from a distance one of these tunnels from being the right way versus the wrong way. Thank you very much, Monsterman.
Afraid not. Things are just getting
Hope you like puzzles.
Boy, do I!
Oh boy.
My favorite.
Hey. I mean, I fucking see you.
Nothing else? Nobody else wanna...
I heard one other, but I... Oh, hang on. Is that you?
Is there a silly guy out there?
I hear a bobblehead.
Oh.
Yeah, that sound. I mean, it might be up there.
Yeah, might be in that house. Here we go. Okay, so there's someone here. It is nice that they do announce themselves, you know?
Fuck.
I don't think that specifically was the problem here. I did pay attention, I just didn't do enough to stop it.
I was trying so... Can you...
It's kind of like when you're failing a test and you're saying, do better. It's like, if I wouldn't have failed.
You're kind of just being emotionally abusive. lagging.
Lagging. There it is. We don't need safety here.
Fuck safety. That's also the kind of thing you do when you're making a video game and you're like, hey, we're gonna have a bunch of like construction areas, so we're gonna model some props that would make sense to be there. We can scatter around, and also we're gonna have bright neon yellow be a gameplay mechanic like so intense that it's like really notable. And
that's also what we do for construction in the real
those two
world.
departments just don't talk to each other, so you have a bunch of these things that are like, ooh, that's a helmet.
That's a helmet, but Leon doesn't wear those. He's got a bulletproof vest, and that's where all your important organs are.
And he's got a bulletproof head, if we're being honest.
He doesn't solve puzzles with his head, he solves them with his heart, alright?
Yeah, he's
he only
putting his
needs a
whole pussy into it. Good for you, buddy. Oh, we're going round 2.
Round 2, ooh, in a nice romantic cave.
Yeah, there's stalagmites.
Look at this, there's stalagmites and types.
Stylo? You mean stalag?
Stylophone.
Stalagmites and stalactites. Stalagmites are the ones that are on the ground and go up. Stalactites are the ones that go the other way around.
More. Why? It's so silly. It's just so close to roller coaster vibes at this point that it is so silly to see. Get out of here, silly. Blocking the road.
Right?
Woo. Kind of. This is great.
Cool.
Would be great if our stomach wasn't full of Rice Krispie treats and sewer fish, but
Yeah, the bass is absolutely coming up. Oh god.
we cannot throw up around our date. We simply cannot.
That would be too much.
That would be too much. Any cool points that we gathered from the few times we killed zombies, real cool. Just be gone. Well, yeah, you might want to get rid of the giant tower.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it's just a little burn. You're fine. See, there's water there to fix it. Get out of here.
End of the line, asshole.
Oh,
It's like the line carts go in.
I like the scripted sequence where it's just a corpse.
Yup. You see what I mean about how goofy it is, right? Like, it is just
Oh yes.
so close to rolling. Like, this exact type of, like, theoretically very dark and serious sequence when it's just a little bit... Oh, it's so funny. Bye, bud. Should have taken the anti-nausea patch before getting on.
Oh yeah.
And now there's bats and a crumbling tower. So silly. See, that one made sense to turn. That one made sense. There was a big tower in the way.
Yeah, like that. I could see it actively happening and made a decision rather than just go, is this a thing I'm supposed to shoot?
You can see where they dug up the bugs.
Oh.
Sorry, they're just like bugs that live underground.
Did I forget to tell you, by the way? That was them. They did it. Hope you like thrill rides.
Hit the brake.
Honestly, you could have left the bugs. Oh, well.
What?
That.
Are you serious?
What are you gonna do? Am I right?
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, just land on each other, why don't you?
Luis, can I get a hand?
Oh my god.
Give us a 3-2-1 next time, eh, Sancho?
Whatever.
We broke the brake.
I.
But actually, this works.
Yeah.
Let's get on that lift.
I really like that his reaction when he broke the brake is like, oh, this is the point where we die. You know, the guy with the
that's gonna be the thing that
chainsaw.
kills. Not the chainsaw.
I was pretty confident you had
Zombie
that in hand.
cultists who were still smart and physically able enough to be able to get these carts going when it took 2 of us to figure that out.
It would
Not
be,
them.
It would be kind of like if in Speed, like the emergency brake breaks and they're like, now we can't stop this thing. Like, well, that wasn't the fucking.
I mean, I guess that's why brakes are important. Gotta make sure. God, next to this, it's like you're already Resident Evil. You could have just been like, yeah, they're just mutant bugs, because you know the soil's all mutant and disease and virus.
But no, it's also gonna
You could have just said, oh yeah, they're big weird bugs. It's Resident Evil. But they're like, no. They dug up an ancient race of dinosaur bugs that have existed underneath a small Spanish village since, I don't know, whenever the virus was put in amber. Amberized.
Oh, God. Whoop.
That's probably why people remember this as one of the silliest games, because it's like they just, they get all the way there and then go, oh, but wait a minute. Just one more.
It's also worth remembering that sometimes they straight up, like, people remember this game as being, like, just good flatly. Like, and don't remember that it was goofy. So, I do think...
Which is wild to me, because I only remembered it being so silly. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you are.
I knew it. Stay sharp. These guys have camouflage.
No, yeah, I noticed.
Oh, no, we're aware, Louis. We're aware.
Oh, Dad, what do you want? Destroy the entrances to
This
the
is a
hive.
plague? This is the plague?
This?
That there's a bug not only a bug infestation, but respectfully, it seems like maybe these bugs were here first. So, maybe the human zombie cultists are actually the infestation, if you think about it.
If you fucking think about it. So how do
If you really think about it?
How do I break up their spawns, I wonder?
Yeah.
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 What is it, Bingo? You know Bingo. Oh yeah, I know
Don't-
Bingo.
I got it, Louis.
Shit. This is where we came from. This is where we came from, innit? Or did we not come from down there? Oh, there's a path here. Louis, you got that right? Louis, you got
those
that right?
bugs. We got stuff to solve, Louis.
Oh, I can't say no to you when you use that tone of voice.
Yeah,
I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
Excuse me, I'm also the heart.
Okay, so I do remember at the time, like, even me, being me, thinking that the headlines about, like, they made, like, Louis, like, really sexual in this game was, like, a bit much. Like, he was kind of already that in the original game. They did go really hard.
It's like they took some of the, like, unnecessary energy directed towards a teenage Ashley in the original.
Yeah, and
then
redirected it
after
to him
aging her up,
instead.
yeah, they were like, well, okay, we did load the game with a little too much horny, so we can't undo that.
Yeah, we have to put it somewhere.
relocate it. Yeah. We must relocate it.
Okay, I don't know how to break their spawns. I guess we'll have to find out.
Okay, so it seems like we're in the abyss. Provided this, yeah, bugs. Bugs, pits, yeah, we gotta be in the abyss.
Oh yeah,
I'll book my
oh
bag
yeah,
if
this is
needed.
abyssal.
Oh yeah. You got your bugs, you got your puzzles, you got your caves. We're
Are
in the abyss.
these their spawners?
I mean, it's gotta be. It's all like glowy and buggy, right?
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I was actually gonna give up after that specific bullet. Like, okay, maybe that's not it, but no, that is it. Good.
That is it, yeah.
Okay, I did see those earlier. I think those look like gameplay mechanics, but I'm not sure. No, they are. Okay, so where are else the squidgies?
Yeah, because it did say 1 of 4, which does imply there are 3 more. There you go. There's another there. Yeah,
And then...
right there.
Hold the fuck. If I know my video games... That cart is yellow. Oh, I thought maybe they're...
Oh,
I
maybe
could-
not. Maybe not.
Okay, well...
Maybe it's just like bug goo yellow.
There we go.
Mission
Yay!
accomplished.
Mission complete.
Or the bugs for you, Louie. You didn't like the bugs, and I got rid of them for you.
Oh.
Oh, okay, not all of them, but...
I tried my best, Louis. There you go. Alright, you can do the rest of that. Have fun.
You said you got rid of them, so...
Thank you, Renta. Thank you. I didn't realize it was a partnerversary. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. But apparently, this is around the time that I got partnership on Twitch, however many years ago at this point. The distinctive thing I remember is that night when I got partnership, the thing we did just before it is we watched not Dragon Ball Battle of Gods, but the one that has Tarble in it, like the one, that might have been Battle of Gods. It was a crossover movie where Vegeta had a kid. Do you remember this?
Is this one of those, like, later 90s, like...
No, this was the 2000s. It was like an anniversary special.
Oh.
It wasn't huge.
Because I feel like I know what you're talking about, but...
It wasn't huge. It was kind of a thing where when I found out it existed, I was like, we should watch this because this is interesting to me. Father!
Dad, there were so many bugs.
I can tell by the look on your face.
I'm so...
That's me, boy! He's so bad!
I knew I could count on you. What can I
You don't think so?
And I'm gonna get the attaché case. I can afford it now.
Interesting choice. Come back.
You meant it in a good way, of course.
Yeah, exactly. See, he's learning to be able to clarify and communicate with us more, so that way there isn't room for misinterpretation.
Can you look up that time Vegeta had a kid, like when, like Dragon Ball Vegeta, like son? Like, this was a thing that happened. I'm pretty sure it was Vegeta's kid.
Son, not Trunks. Don't worry, I've got you.
Oh, yeah, like another son. Yeah, that's right, Doi.
I shouldn't have included Trunks, because,
minus
even
Trunks. Minus Trunks, like the minus sign next to it, Trunks. That is a
I was
fancy
thinking
case.
maybe people were like... Okay, well that's not good either because, like, now it's just giving me...
Movie. Dragon...
King Vegeta's son Rigger is born after...
Maybe that's... I don't think so, but...
Rigger, Vegeta's brother, no.
Was it his brother? Is it that he had a brother?
Maybe it said he had a brother. Hang on, let me look up... About Vegeta.
Fucking... Did Vegeta
Brother.
have a goddamn brother? Was that it?
Tarble! That's his brother, yep.
Tarble?
Tarble
Yes.
is a Saiyan from Planet Vegeta and shockingly Vegeta's younger brother at a young age.
What
was deemed
movie is that?
unsuited.
Was he introduced in?
Oh, it's from Dragon Ball Yo, Goku and his friends return.
That's it. We watched
I have seen this, but I didn't, yes.
We watched that movie, and then I remember as soon as we were done watching, we were like, that was a sweet little thing. I opened my email and, like, watched in real time as the partnership email got sent into my inbox. Of congratulations, you've been partnered. So I just, that night is, like, so clear in my mind.
Tarble. Lucky Tarble.
I'm so close. If I can wait to find one more of these jet. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the assault rifle yet. But I mean, I'll see what. I'll fix my stuff at least.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Okay, wait,
That's
we're fucking
me, boy.
joking, but like.
He's very proud of us.
Yeah, he's like, make sure your handwriting's all good.
You need to be able to know how to do your cursive in this day and age, me boy. It ain't gonna appear many often, but if it do, what's gonna happen once ye get to a hospital and have to sign ye paperwork, me boy?
I don't know, I just put the same scribble I've always put. Oh, you just put the same. It's what the doctor does. It's what the doctor.
I didn't raise no doctor, me boy. I raised
No, not you.
an adventure cop. Again.
There we go. I'm gonna sell that.
Welcome. What can I
And then.
Fancy flagon?
Alright,
Fancy
I still
flagon?
can't afford
Fancy
the assault
fancy flagon?
rifle, but that's fine. You got the striker now. Aw, classic.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is what I've got. Stocking up
I mean, that
while
is how
you
this
can.
works.
Why, Pleasant travel.
Ye and ye, special friend?
Oh God.
Dad!
No,
Oh my
Dad.
God.
Dad.
You're so crazy, Dad.
Hey,
I mean, maybe
you know this guy's
but-
like on your American Most Wanted list, right? like this guy is, it's not the thing he's wanted for, but he is a pervert. You get this, right?
I mean, he's most wanted by me. What? That's so crazy. Sorry.
Leon, are you okay? Like, you get what I'm saying, right?
No, it's just like, yeah, I get it. He's like a little wild and crazy, Pops.
So I have normal
I
bullets.
think he's
bullets and
wanted
I
by
can
Interpol, son.
swap-
That might.
I can swap to mine. I see. Okay. But go
I
on.
don't know if you boss the president.
You bought the president. There you go.
I don't know if he bossed the U.S. American president.
Give me a hug.
So, your dad's, a weird British Australian Cockney cave troll.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that, to be honest.
Why
Like,
risk your life like this?
he seems to be from specifically whatever country you're not in. Like, at any given time, it's just a different one than the one you're in.
Be straight with me for once.
It's like Bacchus in Yakuza. Like, it's...
I was working for them. See? There you go.
Helping the two of you doesn't make up for it. I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case,
Well, I mean, there's not many other people left that could get hurt, so...
Harsh words for a squire.
Did you call me? What'd you fucking call me?
I think that's like a 1950s insult for a nerd. Ugh.
The fresh air is sculling our
What?
Por fin. Gus, we made it all this way. You know it means we're almost...
almost what?
Almost what? Louis, you need to speak more clearly.
You didn't finish your sentence, Louis. Yeah. Yeah. Killed your boyfriend, idiot.
Long time no see, rookie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
We hadn't even finished our first date.
Stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way.
Fucking...
We specifically said we wouldn't do that.
Ashley. It was you.
You catch on quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster.
Oh, give me some fucking Resident Evil. Yes! 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 Yes!
Weird dagger play.
Not good.
Like shrimpy little swords. It's just more fleshy arm sounds than it is blades.
I want a version of that cutscene where every time they fight, it is the source ragdoll sound, like, boom, 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 like every single time. Oh God. Here we go, Kraus.
Are you being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
I'm just a nasty guy who made a bad decision. Let me live.
You're too slow.
So now we have to make the decision. Are we going to keep up the lie to our dad that Louis is just away in Canada, or...
Oh, I've been there, stranger. To Canada? To Canada?
Yeah, it's where I'm from.
Why would you work for these freaks? Have you forgotten what happened to you? Operation Javier?
Fucking Javier?
Operation Javier.
Yeah, it was that.
Wiped out. Our own government let it happen. Killed us all. Without mercy. Only devastating power.
I mean, they didn't kill you all because you're here, just on a technicality.
Krauser. can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
Okay, he was a lot of things. Sexy, like constantly dripping wet. He was not innocent. Let's be perfectly clear about that.
That was part of the appeal. He was very directly involved in a lot of this.
Hey, bud.
Stop saying was.
Stop calling me was.
You haven't changed a damn bit. What a disappointment.
Still gay and still not interested in me. Either get straight or get with me. Oh, he's still on about that.
It's
It's okay, I've got
2006.
herbs.
Not looking good, eh, my friend?
Oh, it's 2006, you're right. They're not okay with
Such a
that.
ladies of the world.
In the military.
It's a loss to me.
Take this. The key to my laboratory. Go there and remove those damn parasites. Help Ashley.
Oh my god, are we gonna light his fucking cigarette? Are you kidding me? God! God!
You know, I led a pretty shitty life.
Yeah, I know. I fought back when he called you innocent. I thought you'd hate that.
Now, eh? What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Here, you keep that in case the fire zombies come back.
I feel like it would be nicer to take it with you, but fair enough.
No, Leon doesn't smoke.
Oh, that's a good point.
He's a good
yeah.
boy. He doesn't smoke. Good boy. Loves his country. Loves his president. Loves his Jesus. Doesn't smoke.
God bless Americas. Tell you what, we've been going for like 2 hours. I think this might be a good place to call it. This was a fun stream. I really appreciate you all coming by. I'm ideally tomorrow going to pick this right back up. Around the same time. We will hop back in and try to finish Resident Evil 4. Cause we're creeping up on the end.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to know because we're playing a remake, so we don't know.
Yeah, how much
longer it'll
stuff
take
has
compared
been
to
added. But they killed our boyfriend, and now we need to get revenge.
Yep.
But I have an article to write that I'm hoping will be coming out Wednesday. I'm not holding myself too hard to that, but I plan to have new writing out on Wednesday. We shall see.
Ooh. Do you want to share the ghostly picture that I took from the book of
yes,
Louis that was in it
hang
as
on,
the
let me,
final image to leave on in memoriam? Rest in Hiffle.
The desktop. God. They fucking...
Like, the way it looks, it's even more like that in person. It's just pathetic in the most bitch boy way possible.
Rest in peace. He's going off into the distance. No. He's going. No. He's gone.
Rest in peace. You were never innocent. We knew it.
That was part of what we loved about you.
Yeah, that was honestly most of what we loved about you.
Yeah. Plus it's big.